What's going on, everybody? I'm Lamar, about to watch another episode of The Expanse. Last time, Miller got electrocuted because he went into Julie Miles' apartment, found like the little chip that was supposed to come from like the data broker. It's something that's on there that she hid in her apartment inside her little hamster guy robot thing. And the Rocinante, they escaped from the Doniger before it exploded. So I don't know, all those stealth ships that were like latched on and like trying to take over the Doniger, they're all dead. So that's what happened there. Fred Johnson he's known as the butcher of like Anderson Station because he killed a ton of people. And yeah, we're trying to see where this all develops. And Miller, he's been essentially kidnapped after, I'm assuming, Dawes. He can't recruit Miller. He can't buy him or recruit him. So he might be seen as a problem. We'll see where this leads to. And yeah, I mean, let's get into it and see where this all goes.
You don't show up anywhere without a reason.
I need to borrow your spy in Tycho station.
What for?
To keep an eye on Fred Johnson. He's overcharging the Mormons for their toilet seats.
Well, you can't have him.
How's your son, Esteban? He's up for parole soon.
Wow, she's gonna play that card?
You're really gonna play that card? No games, no subterfuge. Just straight for the jugular.
The match is pressing.
He made one mistake.
Then help him move on. Let me help him.
Damn, she is just ruthless.
Rocinante, you are cleared for station dock at room C4. Prepare for docking plan capture.
It's so cool how it's just like a jet and how it's set up. It's so cool.
James Holden, son of a bitch.
There you are.
Are you the luckiest dipshit in the solar system?
Why did you invite us here?
You two were the only witnesses to a series of catastrophic events. You could be the key to stopping all our war.
We're not the only witnesses. You were watching.
I've been out of the war business a long time, son. I broker peace treaties these days.
Not exactly what you're known for.
You can put those guns away. Tell the others to come out. I'll give you safe harbor. And I'll get rid of that ship for you.
No one's getting rid of our ship.
Martian vessels come through Tycho on a daily basis. If they see that frigate parked there, it's a bad day for me too.
I'm just the messenger. I have half a platoon of pissed off Martian Marines who are just itching for some payback.
If there were more, as a show of force, you would have brought them out. I'm guessing there are 2 to 4 people left on your ship, and I'm confident that there's no Martian Navy on board. If they were, they'd be out here speaking with me now. You walked off that ship because you're in charge. Coming here was your only option, but it was also your best option. Now,
It's cold.
you want to continue to play games? Or shall we talk about how to help each other?
I'm Lita. My brother, Tycho.
Your parents must be proud.
Why? Why shock him after you kicked it?
Couldn't do that to him. He's Star Helix.
Just shock him after you kicked him.
I take it then that you don't want to be friends, huh? I had to let that stinking animal Cathari go, since you weren't interested in him. We're going to have a nice long talk, you and I. Hey, what's the heat wrong?
Setting the last charge now, Uncle Mateo.
Well, hurry up, or you'll be back stealing water on Ceres. You street rat.
Hey, stealing water on Ceres. Is that the kid? The guy who's found in like the tank or whatever it was? Did he just take his helmet off in space? Can you do that? I don't think you can do that.
Once all the shooting got started, it was over pretty quick. The Martians barely knew it hit them. The Doninger and the Can were attacked by the same class of stealth warships.
You will have to testify
Testify.
to the UN Security Council.
You mean the one that you and the OPA aren't allowed into?
You'll open that door for me.
You want to use me to get yourself a seat at the table.
It's okay to be a pawn, Holden, so long as you're on the right side.
Maybe you know exactly where those ships came from.
Maybe I have no idea.
We're going back to our ship now.
I'm afraid you can't go back to the ship.
Sounds like he doesn't like goodbyes.
I'm taking control of the Tachi right now.
The hell you are.
Right there! Those guns can't help you anymore.
You sure you want to find out if that's true?
Put the gun down.
Might want to down Poncho.
Holden, tell the butcher to call off his men, or I'll have Alex vent his bloody station.
How's it going out there?
Sir,
It's a gun there.
we have a problem.
It's a gun on you, bro. The old machine gun. Point
Why did you go back to Julie Mao's apartment?
I'm gonna come clean. Really like her shower. It's great water pressure. No.
Hey, jockey!
Why do you care so much what happened to this girl? You are a station joke. I did my homework.
Maybe. But Star Helix knows I'm on you, so you want to be careful how far you want to take this.
We are fighting for something precious here, Mila.
Sure. A fatter percentage of the docks.
You even think like an us.
You are something, man. You create a bunch of chaos. You stir shit up so you can ride in and save
No
the day,
idea
right?
how close we are, huh? I am talking about independence.
Yeah. With you as governor?
You keep missing the point.
That's why you gotta make the Mao case disappear. One question is, why you gotta sacrifice her?
Baka, I can't believe I didn't see it before. You're in love with Julie Mao.
You locked down the net?
Yeah.
Then why is my money floating away? Sabag! Stupid good-for-nothing rat. By the time we secure the hull, half will be lost. I'll barely make enough to cover the trip.
Attention, Zing Long. This is MCRN Scipio Africanus. Power down and prepare to be boarded.
I provided a ship for an OPA recon mission out of Ceres, which disappeared. The name of that ship is the Scopuli. That's right. I need this frigate to retrieve the lone survivor.
I'll pick up your operator.
You're too valuable as a witness. If you get killed...
The other three saw just as much as I did. We'll all give sworn statements.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
We're going to be spending a lot of time staring at each other across the dock out there. You and I both want the same thing. Andrew, I can see it.
What's the Martian?
What's the problem, Bozeman?
Social transponder. Says here is expired.
What happened, Pebble Jockey? Did you get drunk and forget to renew your license?
I didn't have the script, Copain.
Why are you doing this, huh?
Or are we being too hard on you? I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. Absolutely nothing.
Wow. What God gives you the right to life's riches, huh?
You skinnies want to take credit for blowing up the Doninger. We'll give you justice. With both hands.
What are they gonna blow up your big Martian warship with, huh? Little pebbles?
Have a nice day.
How do you know what's waiting at those coordinates?
You guys will be safe here on Tycho till all this blows over, then you can go back to your lives.
You're using his crew? How do you know he's not gonna space you the second you get out there?
Because you're gonna rig the Roxy so it only responds to my command.
Look, I don't need to trust Fred Johnson.
We both have a gun to each other's head.
So what is this? Goodbye.
All that's waiting out there for you is more trouble, more death. Why are you so hell-bent, Holden?
Because this is my fault.
What is?
I locked the distress call in the can.
Amos.
I'm glad we cleared this up.
I knew. Holden did the right thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know.
You were afraid of me.
I think everyone's kind of afraid of him. Just a little bit.
Let's talk about Julie Mao.
She trusted you. She put herself in your hands because she couldn't see the blood on him. Just like your sister. Isn't that right? Wasn't she like 15 when you let her die out of a belt?
Damn.
Sure. It's part of the legend you like to leave out to keep her safe.
Would you like me to tell you the real story?
I'm sure you've told so many lies about it, you don't even remember what happened.
My sister Athena was touched by the hand of God. But she was fragile. Her bones were like chalk from spending a lifetime in 0G. She was never going to recover.
Did he kill her?
When she became too ill even to travel, I had 3 other sisters to think about.
He killed her.
Our family was starving.
He killed her.
So you killed her.
And that makes me a monster. Do you know, it's possible to cry so hard that your tears turn to blood.
Huh. Is that possible?
And living with
I've
this
seen that a
pain,
couple times, but
I came to realize that I have millions of brothers and sisters in the belt. I even count you among them, as I did Julie and Eartha. Now I'll tell you the truth about Julie. If she was here right now, she'd spit in your face. You are everything she despised. A belter who preys on his own kind. But voila. Die as you lived.
I'm sorry! Uncle!
Why are you interested in Fred Johnson?
He has blood on his hands and wants redemption. While Earth and Mars throw sand in each other's faces, the OPA rises in the belt. Are you going to shut me down?
Fred Johnson turned his back on Earth. The OPA killed your son. You sure this isn't personal?
Okay.
You're damn right it's personal.
That explains it. The OPA killed her son.
A lot of Martians gave their lives getting us onto this ship.
In the heat of the battle, they fought to get you off the Dodger. Are there any bodies we need to take care of?
Lieutenant Lopez. He's in the rear hold. He died for us.
I'll make sure his body's returned to Mars.
Thank you. Relax. You're ready to feel safe, right?
They tried to access any areas that they shouldn't, and the Rosie's core will self-destruct.
Oh, damn. Almost done. Okay.
Uncle Mattel! Please! You don't need to do this!
The man's gonna stand up.
Come back! We'll be okay!
You can only live so long.
With a boot to our necks, Sasuke. Uncle Mateo, you don't need to do this. We'll be okay. Someone will find you out there. We'll be okay.
Oh, wow. He just, like, tossed it. So he's just floating in space.
Gung-ho military hypnotized by a uniform. Fanatics, religious freaks. Those Marines could have saved themselves. Gone home to their families. Instead of coming back for us.
Take it.
So what's next for Naomi Nagata when all this blows over?
I'm using my last remaining brain cells to try and kill my last remaining brain cells.
Is that the spot?
I've never killed anyone before.
Hey, you know, it's just a reaction. You know, my third year on the job. Until your best and your worst memories. You make yourself forget it.
Appreciate that. It's terrible advice.
No problem. Found this at Julie's. Let's see what's on it.
You're late.
What is this?
I'll spare us a speech.
The ship's ready. Are you? I guess we lost Amos.
Oh, he'll be here in a sec.
I guess I'll put on some coffee.
You people drive a hard bargain.
You got our recorded statements.
We'll bring your Lionel Polanski home, if he's out there.
Jesus, Miller, should I even ask?
I figured it out.
What the hell am I looking at?
I'm looking at, I don't know, some kind of bioweapon. Scientists on Phoebe discover something big that would tip the balance of power. The OPA gets wind of it. They send a crew out to steal it. Mission goes south.
We're ready for the next phase. We need to get a sample of Phoebe.
You tell anyone about this?
Just you.
What about this? Copies?
No, it's encrypted. You can't copy it.
Erase Detective Miller's case files and cancel all his clearances.
What are you doing?
Cover up?
You're fired.
Wait, what?
Dawes. He bought you.
Get out.
You're in his pocket.
Wow.
What, are you buying yourself a whole police force?
Out of your way.
Security.
What does it go for these days, huh? Undying loyalty.
I'm tired of speaking to a child.
You know, I'm tired of...
Help Mr. Miller find the door. If he gives you any problems, feel free to shoot him.
PAs. So Dawes controls the police force.
Tycho Control, this is gas freighter Rocinante requesting clearance for departure.
Understood, Rocinante. Your flight plan has been filed and logged. Be advised you'll be crossing 3 Martian trade zones. The likelihood of encountering MCR and patrols is high. Sorry, that's the best we can do. You're cleared to disengage.
Hey, you got me, partner.
Okay, that was episode 6 of The Expanse. It's a lot of stuff happening. We found out that Dawes kind of owns the police station, or he paid him off. Because I remember he made a joke about how much it cost to buy Miller. But, I mean, he bought off the police station on Ceres, so that's interesting. Apparently, it's about Phoebe Station, because that's the second time they've referenced it. The Martians referenced it once. And now Miller referenced it. So Phoebe Station they found something apparently. They tried to, well, they sent a bunch of people, I guess in the scapula to go steal it. And then something went wrong. It might be the intro where like someone was like dying. Like right in the beginning where someone was dying. So it's probably, coming back. But anyway, the crew of the Rocinante, they met Fred Johnson. And Fred Johnson tried something, and they were like, nah, we're going to put a machine gun on your guys who are trying to break into the ship. So that was interesting. And now the crew of the Rocinante, they're gone. They're going somewhere, like with Fred Johnson helping them. So you don't really know the connection. And on Earth, I can't remember the dignitary's name, but she lost her son. Her son was killed by an OPA member, so it's very personal when it comes to the OPA. So everything when it comes to the OPA is like terrorists. So that happened. Yeah. We found out that Amos grew up in like a brothel kind of setting. And like I don't really know what to think about. It's a lot of stuff happening right now. It's a lot of real intricate pieces, and it's starting to work together. Miller got electrocuted a lot, man. He was almost killed, but then I can't remember her name, the police officer. She killed those two guys. Well, one guy, one girl. Killed those two lot and saved Miller. So it's very intricate. But I don't know. Does she work for Dawes as well? I don't think she does because she wouldn't have killed those two guys. So it's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff happening. I can't wait to see the next episode and see where this goes. As usual, comments down below, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Have a great one, alright?